Hi, I'm Kevin Tame, and welcome to The Hacktivist. Today I am playing the 419 deck that Vinegary Mink shared with me, also known as Alex White, and I'm playing against Making News. So let's let the Trace Wars begin. Okay, so I notice here that I'm playing against Making News, so I want to kind of get my link and my stuff together. I don't think this is a very good starting hand, so I mulligan for it. This is also, I don't think, a very great starting hand. It does have rogue trading, but I don't really want to take the tags. So seeing Maxwell James is not great either. I kind of want to see Underworld Contacts. And I just installed this rogue trading just because like I want to do it sometime later. I don't really want to contest this remote because I have the fear of getting hard-hitting newsed. So really my plan here is I'm thinking here like what I want to do because it could be an agenda. I just go ahead and draw up. I need to draw because I need to get Underworld Contacts. I need to get some drip economy going if I want to maintain, if I want to, do well in this match. Yeah, so I go ahead and pitch the credit kiting because I don't really need it right now. Yeah, I think that was risky because if I had run and got that, they probably had hard-hitting news in hand. And I wouldn't have been able to deal with it. So still just drawing really hard trying to find my stuff because the way that they can beat me is they can, what do you call it? They can out-tempo me. So there's a little bit of a mistake here. They put the resistor. I'm assuming this is the news hound because I did see it. This is actually really great to see the Underworld Contact. So now I'm going to be getting 2 credits each turn. So I'm feeling pretty good. The Film Critic I'm pitching because I don't see any reason why like it would be I'd be punished for it. I can contest this remote with Inside Job, but what I decide to do instead is, clear my tag with I wanted to use this rogue trading and then use the Deuces Wild to kind of clear it out. I knew I would be able to contest this and it would only cost me 3 credits to get through, so it's not that bad. And I feel like I'm in safe range. They might be able to hard-hitting news me here, but I do have 11 credits and 2 links, so I'm feeling okay about that play. So they go ahead and hard-hitting news me. The tags are going to land. So I go ahead and take them and then just plan on, clearing them my next turn. It's okay to do that because I'm going to get 2 credits and I bounced right back up. And now that I got Power Tap and Falsified Credentials, I can actually use this to expose. And for my opponent to actually score this Echo Chamber, I think it's actually a huge tempo hit for them because now they have 0 credits. I have 9. I'm able to set up my board. And me here running HQ, like I know it's a resistor. So if they res it, it actually makes me money. So this HQ pop-up window, I can basically contest it. So I'm going to go ahead and legwork to see if I can hit some agendas. I imagine my opponent is on pretty low agenda count. If I see SSL, it's a good chance that they have just a bunch of 3-pointers. Seeing this Arabata tech card, I don't think I'm going to be losing traces, so it's not really a need for me. But seeing the Hunter Seeker actually is a little concerning. So if I put down a Femme or if I put down my Aumakua and I steal an agenda, that can be a real problem. So I got to be careful of that. What I'm digging for right now is either Security Nexus or I really want to see Citadel Sanctuary because then I'm able to like clear those tags every time. So this is a pretty easy to contest. It only cost me, 3, and my opponent isn't really able to keep me out. And now I'm starting to put the lock down, and I haven't even installed a breaker. This, I think, was actually a big misplay, because this is going to force me to, I have to pay into this, which is annoying. And I see a degree mill, so I go ahead and I opt to steal. Now I'm in a position where they can't actually hard-hitting news me again. So it's tough to say, because I did see a degree mill, so that's great. But at the same time, I'm in hard-hitting news range. And so I do run the risk of not being able to clear. But they go ahead and they Hunter Seeker my Maxwell James, so I don't get the economy. And I had already pitched my other Maxwell James. So I'm kind of digging for another Maxwell James to be able to get my link back up, or Security Nexus. But I haven't seen Citadel Sanctuary, so that's another kind of big problem. I haven't seen this yet. So I've been putting pressure, but I haven't actually seen a lot of my key pieces, and just winning because they are on a trace deck, and that I'm able to have better traces than them. I'm not sure if it was the best idea to pitch the power tap, but I did it. So now they're trying to put the lock on me a little bit. Since I don't have the link, I do get power taps, but I don't get the 3 credits from Underworld Contact, so I really need to get some link installed. So now that I have Citadel Sanctuary, I'm kind of able to get my engine going. And, I'm able to use rogue trading and kind of bounce back pretty quickly. The one thing about 419 is that, I almost always know what is happening, because of this expose effect. And my opponents typically don't want to, do the expose effects. And so my game plan now is I just need to hit one more agenda. So I get the turning wheel down so that I can start hitting HQ a bunch of times, get counters, lock this remote, whatever remote they create. And hopefully I get enough counters where I can get a lot of accesses off of R&D. And that's kind of my game plan now. I do have the Security Nexus that I might want to drop. It is a bit expensive, but I just don't think I need it right now. Oh, I did need it because of the link. So yeah, I actually, that's the main reason why I installed it there, was because I wanted the link to be able to get my Underworld contacts. Because now I'm able to recover, and my opponent really can't. They can't keep up. I've got them pretty much locked. So this is just trace after trace after trace, but it's almost bad for them, I think, to trace me, because I make money off of the traces a lot of times. And so yeah, here I'm just going to keep going in, keep putting the pressure on. Maybe I hit an agenda, I build up counters. I got my Maxwell James, so if they do install something, I can. So this is one I'm going to probably run. I'm going to go hit HQ. I do have Security Nexus, so I can bypass this. I also have Maxwell James. So this whatever this is, I can contest. But I'm going to wait. What I'm doing here is I'm just going to try and get more counters, just in case it's something like a toll booth where I can pay it real cheaply. So this one I just want to bypass because of Aumakua. I don't want to get the tag. So my opponent goes ahead and boosts by 15, which makes them broke. So this is going to actually make them a credit, and it's going to lose me a credit if I lose this trace, and then I'll also have a tag. The thing here is I still want to contest this because they can score. So I'm just going to go ahead and inside job it just to deal with this. So yep, that was the main reason why I didn't want to spend all my money because of NGO. So if it was an NGO, like it bankrupts them. Okay, my opponent concedes. Like I've locked them out at that point. What they really needed to do was to have me go poor to pay into that trace. That was kind of their game plan, but I didn't do that. So that ended up actually working out better for me. Anyways, there's making news. If you can get your pieces down, I think you can out-trace them. They don't have, like, just the 2 extra credits isn't enough for them. I think you got to play a little bit more cautious early on so you don't get hard-hitting newsed. Getting Link and Underworld Contacts here really helped me out a lot. But anyways, fun match. It's just pretty much controlling their board. If they were able to go a little quicker, I might have lost that one. But I was able to get set up and be able to contest this Newshound and HQ enough where that I don't think I was already pretty much set up, it felt like, by turn 4 to be able to contest most things. And I was drawing into those other things to if the servers did get bigger. So I had the tempo most of the time, it felt like. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions about 419, I think it's a pretty good deck and it's pretty fun. The one thing I don't really like about it is that it kind of changes the game of Netrunner. Like I know pretty much every ice and there is no mystery to it. So that is something to note, that like if you don't enjoy that, if you enjoy the mystery of like running something and having to deduce, there's much less deduction in these 419 decks. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.